Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Dave Siles, the CEO of VOYR here, and with me is Rob Levy, our VP of Sales and Marketing. And we are welcoming everybody to this wonderful AMA as we do every week, 10 a.m. on Sundays. And we are obviously down a couple of colleagues today. It is the 4th of July here, so anybody tuning in from the States, happy 4th of July. We are not going to have Brandon or Enrique with us, so you're going to have the better half of the team today. But Rob, it's great to have you. Thanks for joining me on a holiday and coming on and hanging out with the VOYR family.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'm happy to be here as always. Happy 4th to those in the U.S.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those that are tuning in, we do have the chat going. If you want to ask a question, all you have to do is ask it in your platform that you're watching from. If you're on YouTube, if you're watching on Discord, Periscope, whatever it may be, ask the question there. It'll flow in. We'll get it and we'll address it. We do push some of the questions to the screen live as well. If you're on our Discord server and you want to ask a question, there is an AMA chat channel. Just go to AMA questions, ask the question there, and you'll be happy to get it. If you want to get on the Discord server, by all means, join us. Right there is the link on the screen. It's discord.voyr.me, or you can go to discord.gg/voyrme. Either one will get you in there, and we'd be happy to have you there. We are on social media, VoyRme, at VoyRme on Twitter and at Instagram. TikTok, actually the same. So if you are on any of those social platforms and you are not on the VOYR social platform yet, but you want to follow us and get the latest updates, come join us there, and you'll get us there. And last but not least, I would be remiss if I didn't plug it, but we are obviously in the midst of inviting creators to come join the VOYR platform. So if you are a creator and you want to come join us, go to our creator landing page, and I'll let Rob chime in here because Rob is driving the recruitment efforts here for VOYR. So, this is his baby. But by all means, we'd love to have you, and we welcome everybody to the platform.
All right.
So, this is an AMA. We have, I'll give a couple of updates here, and then we're going to have a few other things that we're going to give a little bit of update on because we had some good announcements from yesterday on Telegram, and we want to share that with the entire audience. We have some people that have come in and dropping in and saying hi. And one of the questions that came in was about Binance and VOYRX. We would love to list on those. I know we get this question almost every show now. I will be very transparent. Binance is going to take a lot of effort. A Binance listing fee is a little over $500,000. So, and we got to have certain volume. So if the community wants us on Binance and wants to see us there, by all means, you help us get there, we'll get there. For VOYRX, I need to do more research on getting on that platform. It has come up before. I understand how big it is in India and the markets where they play. So we'll continue to look at it. But most people don't understand that listing on exchanges is a substantial amount of work, and it is not cheap. So we do have to be very smart about how we do it, but we do want to get to the most places possible. That said, we are available on not only PancakeSwap, we are available on Bitconnix as well. So if you want to buy us on an exchange today, you can, and Bitconnix is available worldwide. All right, so I'll give a couple of updates here, and we'll jump in. Somebody likes my lighting behind me, but don't let Rob feel bad. But I'll put that on the screen. Rob's got a Peloton though, so
I do have a Peloton. They have some guitars back there. See?
Yeah, see, there you go. He's getting ready. Rob's gonna be creating some of our first NFTs.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to bring up a couple of things here. So one of the things we announced yesterday is that we have the Rainmaker program coming out, and I'll show the Rainmaker logo here in a second. I got to switch different computers, but we are going to give a special trading card to anybody who becomes a Rainmaker. And the Rainmaker, there's the logo. Actually, you see it in the NFT. And we will make your own NFT and mint it. You'll get your own digital version of it. And then we will list it on the VOYR Memories platform in an auction. We will guarantee it sells for at least $100. And for anybody who sells beyond that, obviously, you're going to get all that profit. And so, anybody who is a Rainmaker, and a Rainmaker to us, just so everybody is aware, is our new program for our VIP family members. So anybody who wants to, kind of really evangelize, support, and drive VOYR, we will have a gamification platform coming out this week where you can earn access into the Rainmaker program. And when you're a Rainmaker, you're going to get special privileges, special access, and things along those process times. All right. So, but I wanted to tape that out there. That was created by our president, Enrique. He also made this one, which, is a little scary considering it's my face in it. But just to give you an idea, we have those coming. And Rob can't wait to see his.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
I guarantee it's coming. All right, so we have questions coming in. I will start putting them up, and then thanks for throwing the questions out, folks, and we'll keep it up. So the first question that came in was, how many target holders in the near future? Benny, that's a great question. My goal, honestly, on paper was to be at 10,000 by the end of July. I think we're like 33,000, a little bit over that right now. I'll have to get the exact number. I'll do that while we're on here. But that's my goal. And we do have some marketing plans in place to get there. Honestly, the best thing the community can do is to help us. So I appreciate the question and throwing it out there. But that's our goal. That's what we want to get by the end of July. And then, as part of that, one of the things that we really know will help drive us is we'll be launching the Memories NFT platform in July. So that's not only going to bring more holders into the token, because they'll need to own the token or hold the token to be able to make purchases on the platform. It'll drive new people to VOYR, creative types, artisans, and digital creators, musicians. And so all those type of people will be coming on the platform, and they'll be creating wallets and getting on. And Rob has been having some great conversations there with a lot of those different creative types. Maybe you want to chime in there, Rob.
Sure. Yeah, so like Dave said, we're really looking for all different types of creators. We are launching Memories in July, which is a great way for artists to monetize their work through NFTs. And so we've been finding artists that are on NFT platforms that want another opportunity to find more fans, another opportunity to bring in more revenue streams. So if you're interested in that, then like Dave said, I think he put on the screen, there's a couple different ways that you can get there. So voyr.me/memories is our landing page, and you can sign up for updates on that page. We've also been finding artists like Tiago. I know that we've highlighted Tiago a few times, but that type of artist who is more in the traditional sense, has not been really enriched in this digital world of cryptocurrency. But again, they're looking for new audiences. They're looking for a new revenue stream. Most importantly, they're looking for a platform where they can independently monetize their work. We're not going to take fees from them. We're not taking a cut of their work, and they can really just connect with their fans and sell art as they want to. And so we've been seeing really those two types of artists. We welcome both of them. So Dave put up the link here. If you do have questions, maybe Dave, you can also put in the email address, social@voyr.me. Send us an email, send us some comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts as well. So if you do have those, you can email, and we'll see the comments, we'll see the questions, and we'll get back to you. The other side to the creators is we're looking for, so we talked about artists looking to monetize through NFTs, but the whole idea of VOYR is to help any type of creator monetize their work. So if you're not an artist, that's fine. If you're a musician, great. If you're a photographer, awesome. If you just have something valuable to share with the world, like a nutrition regiment, or you're a makeup artist or anything like that you want to share with your fans and you want to monetize your work, then we're also looking for those as well. So that would be voyr.me/creators. Again, go there, sign up. If you do have questions, you can reach out. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, great point. Another question came in. Pull it up here. How's the audit process going? So we have one audit done with Solidity. We have Solidity doing an updated audit right now, and then we've got Certec in contract. So being completely transparent, because that's how we roll here. With Certec, we had to go back and process a contract with them. We submitted the original contract with contract ID or with smart contracts that had changed, and then they went and tried to find our new contracts, and they pulled essentially somebody cloned our contract. And I think some people have seen this now out in the wild. There's a VOYR Me contract that is not ours. I guess imitation's the sincerest form of flattery. Somebody went and cloned our contract and tried to clamor onto our traction and I guess our popularity. And so, they latched onto that contract, which is not ours either. So we've clarified all that kind of stuff. So we're in that process. We are not paying for the accelerated audit. They do have a fee to do that. We don't need that. We already have an audit done. We have a secondary audit refresh coming. So we're just going to go through the natural process, but that's what we're currently at. We will be kicking off 2 more audits on top of that. We have a launch platform that's owned by our parent company, Voyager Media Group, that's called SafeSale. And so SafeSale needs to get audited. And then there is an NFT contract that goes along with memories. So there's not only the token contract, there's an NFT contract, how we mint NFTs and have that whole piece there. So we'll need to get that audited as well. So that's kind of where the audit process is, but thanks for the question. All right. Somebody asked a pretty long question, so let's take a look at it here. It's going to take up a lot of the screen, I think. Good morning and happy 4th of July for those in the United States. I have a question. Is VOYR.me platform suitable for small content creators that can't get enough visualization, followers, and other platforms due to the algorithm? How will the VOYR.me platform, I gotta see what the rest of this is. Sorry about that, it cut off. How will the VOYR.me platform do this to their algorithm? How will the tokens be earned by viewers? Thanks, guys. Amazing job so far. Dee, thank you for the question. And I'm going to go ahead and respond here. I'll put your question back up just so that people can kind of catch the first part of it. And I'll let Rob add in here too. But essentially, yeah, we are democratizing the entire process of how recommendation engines and algorithms work on our platform, right? So we have 3 different things that are happening. The first is when you create your landing page on VOYR, you get to create your own view, right? And so that view will get categorized by hashtags, which you get to define. And then you will also get to kind of pick your genre that it maps into, right? We have different kinds of genres. So there'll be music, there will be photography, there'll be not safe for work, whatever, all that kind of stuff, right? So there's those categorizations. So then inside of that, we have algorithms that will do same recommendations. So people who like the same kind of things will see those views that are available, right? And then from there, your followers, who people have tagged and followed you, will also then get additional recommendations based on the fact that they're following you. So from that perspective, it's completely democratized. From that perspective, it's not popularity contest. It's not did you pay for somebody to place you higher, things like that. If you make more money on the platform than somebody else, you get ranked higher. It doesn't work that way on VOYR. So there's that. The second thing is you have the ability to, when you post new content, we have a recently posted content thing. So by categorization or by hashtag, the more you create content on the platform, the more you get recommended back up just by the nature of being fresh or consistent. So you have the ability to impact that. And then, from your second part of the question, for how do viewers earn tokens, or tokens earned by the viewers, the couple things there. So the first is anybody who's viewing you they obviously may have to pay for that access. And if they're paying for that access, they have tokens. But anybody who holds tokens, because of the way the tokenomics work inside the VOYR token, there's automatic static reflection that happens. And what that means is every time there's a token used on the VOYR platform, something is sold on the VOYR platform, somebody's tipping somebody in a live, whatever it may be, 2% of that transaction gets distributed across globally over all the holders who have tokens in their wallet. So let's say you have, let's just for math here, easy. You say you have 10% of the tokens in play. 2% of that 2% of that transaction, you're going to get 10% of that 2%, right? It'll get redistributed to you. That happens for everybody. Now, let's say your viewer buys an NFT from you, right? They go to the marketplace, they want to buy a collectible because they really like your work, and they buy that, then that could appreciate in value. So, a viewer becomes a collector may be able to resell that down the line and unlock additional value. So there's a lot of different ways that viewers get rewarded on the platform. And then later this year, we will be launching staking and farming as well. So anybody who wants to put their tokens to work and leave them on the platform will get rewards from just essentially holding or hodling, as we say. That was a lot of information, but maybe Rob wants to chime in there too, because I got to get something to drink.
Yeah, no, I think that was a great overview. If I can just summarize it, one of the things that we've been hearing from the very beginning of this project is that certain types of platforms, and this goes to your question, their algorithms choose who sees what. So if you're in the top 5%, your profile is going to show up on everybody's feed because they want to promote that. We're changing that. So like Dave said, our algorithms work differently. We're not going to pick and choose who sees what. So from that perspective, if you are a small content creator, we want to shine that light on you. We want to spread the wealth between all of their different types of creators. So absolutely. And then like Dave said, the recent posts, the more that you are creating content, the more you're going to show up in that feed. So it's not about, it's not a popularity contest, but it is activity. So if you are posting more, you're going to be showing up on that. And that's one great way to build your fan base. So I think, yeah, like Dave said, just reiterating what he said.
All right, we got a question that's kind of along those lines that came in Telegram. So just answering back, but it's essentially the same thing. And again, all you need to do to become a creator, and I'll put it back up on the screen because that was the question they really kind of were asking, saying this sounds great, but how do I become a creator? Go to our website. That's all you got to do. There is a simple form, and then you will get a contact, most likely from Rob or someone on Rob's team, and they will follow up with you and start walking you through the process. And we're actively doing that right now. So yeah, I love the fact that we have people around the world, and the Indian community really wants to come out and get on the platform. So yeah, all you got to do is go to that website. And yes, it's open to anybody around the world. As long as you're over the age of 18 or the legal age of majority in your country, you can come in and be on the platform. Great. Yeah, no, I love the fact that you like our approach. And yes, yeah, we've had a very good incentive since we started the company for hodling the token, and I think some people forget about it. But in September, we're sponsoring the Miami Crypto Exchange, and we'll be there with a pretty good sized booth. All of us will be there working on our suntan when we're not working the booth, but we'll also have a Lambo there, and the whole when Lambo thing that you see in the world of crypto. We'll have one there, and if you've owned VOYR since the beginning, or you buy VOYR today, and you never sell a token, you are in it to win a Lambo. And we'll draw that from the blockchain on the 29th of September.
One thing that drew me to VOYR from the beginning was this reward. So Didi put it up there, really rewards to hold the token. Absolutely. So say you're on YouTube, you're creating content, you're getting money from it. You're on OnlyFans, you're creating content, you're getting money from it. that sits there in dollars or whatever currency that you're in, but it's not an appreciating asset. It's actually depreciating because governments are pumping money into the system, so that there's inflation. What VOYR is doing is, again, rewarding those holders. So if you hold your VOYR token and more people join the platform, more people transact on that platform, your assets actually increase. It is an increasing asset. So like, I think this is great. It's an awesome project. So yeah, this part really excites me.
Yeah, me too. And probably because of the fact I'll probably get to drive the car over, but maybe we'll see. I have two co-founders I have to fight for that honor. One of them is a car guy, and the VP of sales and marketing probably should drive it over because it's a sales and marketing event, and he is the car guy.
I am a car guy. I love it. I love it. At least I'll sit in it. How about that? I won't fight the founders for it, but I'll sit in it.
All right. See if we have any more questions that came in. I think that's maybe again. Anybody else has any questions? You're watching on a platform you want to ask? Go ahead.
There was a question: should the content creators hold these tokens to be listed in the platform? I think we kind of addressed that. You don't necessarily have to hold the tokens, but the idea is there is a reward system and incentivizing you to hold it. To have a profile, you open a wallet, you create an account on VOYR, and you can post content. So you can ultimately do whatever you'd like with the token. You don't have to hold it, but of course, there is value of holding it.
All right. Perfect. Thanks for coming in there, and thank you again for the questions. Let's keep it interactive. The one thing I was trying to try to do today, and again, because I always be completely transparent, we were going to try to go through the Memories platform today. Being transparent, we are about 10, 15 days behind on code delivery. So we are going to have to push that off probably till next Sunday. And our development team, just so everybody knows, we have an external contracted development team, right? So they've been great partners. We've been working with them for a while now, but they are in India, and they did get hit pretty hard with COVID. So we went down. We have an 9 person core development team. We lost 4 people for a couple weeks, so that did hurt us a little bit on delivery time schedule. So that said, we're pretty happy about where we're at. We are still going to launch in July, but for anybody tuned in today to see UI walkthrough, we're going to probably do it again next Sunday. Just being transparent, and I always like to keep it real. So that's where we're at with that. And someone asked the question at the very beginning when we were launching out, what our hodler goal was, and I told you 10,000. They asked where we were currently at. We're at 3,039 as of right now. Seems like every time we do an AMA, people start buying. I'm sure it'll go up a little bit at the time we're here, but that's the current number. I told you I'd pull it up while we were doing it, and that's where we're sitting. So that's the current number. So yeah, we'd love to go from the 4th of July to the end of July and add about 7,000 addresses.
I think it's possible.
I know it's possible.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of things are going to happen in a short amount of time. Launching the platform is going to do acceleration. We've got some marketing stuff that's kicking off. It's going to do some acceleration, and then we have a very active, vibrant community on Telegram, and from that perspective, I think one of the things that we're starting to see more and more is the community is shilling now for VOYR, right? Which we love. Again, that's why we've launched this Rainmaker program. We really want to reward those who are going out spreading, all the goodness that is the VOYR platform, telling people why they need to be looking at us, getting on us, being ready for memories. And so if you're doing that and you're spreading the gospel of VOYR, we want to take care of you. So the Rainmaker program is going to reward that. We are going to kick that off this coming week. So we will have a whole website. I can tell you right now the URL for it. It's not live because I have it hidden, but it will be voyr.me/rainmakers, and there will be a whole bunch of information there on what it takes to become a rainmaker. And we've got a private Discord chat server set up for the rainmakers, and the same channel for Telegram. So if you find yourself in that channel, congratulations. You've done all the right things so far. We've added a few people. They're already kind of that first wave. But the other side of the equation, we will pull those people in as they land. So one of our speaking of our rainmakers, one of them is on the screen here, Alex Super from Down Under. And he is just asking, just want to understand the event you have coming up with Lambo and Booth. Can you tell us about the event? How many people are there? Any sessions that will live stream? Yeah, great, Alex. Thanks for the question. So it is the Miami Crypto Expo. There's 2 of them a year. So there was one earlier this year. So people are like, hey, didn't that already happen? It absolutely did happen. That was the spring version of it. So the fall version is coming. Fall version will be a little bit larger, honestly. I think the last expo, I guess the big buzz that came out of it is that's where SafeMoon launched. The big buzz that'll come out of this one is where VOYR's main platform will launch. So it's kind of we picked the date strategically, we picked the event location strategically, and the majority of our team, with the exception of Rob and Mr. Hooper, we're in Tampa, right? We're in Florida, so it's a quick road trip, especially really fast road trip when you're in a Lambo to get to Miami.
You should ship it up to me in Boston. That way I can drive it fast down to Miami.
Yeah, I think the winner wants it with low mileage as possible. No. That said, there are going to be
broke it in though. You got to break it in.
Yeah, they do live stream it. They do record it. For people who know the crypto space, BitBoy Crypto or Ben Armstrong, he does come down. He did his live show there every day. The last expo. There was a few other big YouTubers that did their shows from there. The Tokens and Tacos show, which is a VOYR Media Group property. Tokens and Tacos will be doing its live daily show from the expo as well. We already secured the space and the booth and the bandwidth to do it. And then there'll obviously be a live stream on the 29th at 5 p.m. Eastern when we were doing a drawing for a Lamborghini. So there's a lot of cool stuff that's happening already that will be live. But anybody who's stateside or can get stateside, Miami's not a bad place to be. It's the crypto capital of the United States for sure, and they're trying to be the crypto capital of the world now. So come on down. The Bitcoin, Ethereum, VOYR flow freely, and your cash is good, but your crypto is better. And yes, and good day. All right. I don't see any other questions there. Let me double check and see if any more came in on the chat side of the world. Not seeing any, and there's really kind of no more questions that kind of come in on Telegram either yet. So, Rob, what's your month in, man? What's 3 things that you kind of are, good, the good, the bad, the ugly? It's 3. We'll take all 3.
Good, the bad, the ugly. Cool.
That's
putting me on the spot there. Yeah. So I'll tell you the good. Obviously, I am very passionate about this project. I see that every single weekend. I think the mission that we're trying to accomplish, that we will accomplish, I think it's great. So what we're really trying to do is empower these creators to monetize their work without any middleman. We're taking the middleman out. Whether you are new to this idea of decentralization or new to the world of crypto, we will help you. That is our goal. We understand that there might be a little bit of a challenge understanding this. We're building out a crypto university. We want to empower all of these creators to learn about this and thrive in this market. We want to help them make as much money as possible with their talent that they want to show the world. That's what really excited me about this project. Let's see. I think that there are a handful. There is a type of user out there that is on existing platforms already, that's doing this already. And so then the question becomes, well, why VOYR? And so that's when we get into the whole tokenomics model, right? And I know, again, it might be a little complex for people that are new to the crypto world, but we want to break that down. We want to help you. We want to help you understand what this is about. But the whole goal is for everybody to win. So if you buy VOYR token, all you have to do is keep it. And as more users come on the platform, that is an increasing asset. So we want to help you with that as well. And I think when we talk about other types of platforms, that's where VOYR can really help, because there are plenty of platforms that do, and I'm going off on a tangent here, Dave. I'm sorry, I'm not really specific to good, bad, and ugly, but all of my thoughts here. So when we talk, so one of the things that I'm learning as I'm reaching out to creators is they're already on NFT platforms. I'm already on YouTube. I'm already on OnlyFans. I make a pretty good living. Why VOYR? And then it really comes down to what VOYR can do in addition to what you're doing. We're not trying to replace your activity at all. What we want to do is help you with a new revenue stream, another revenue stream, another audience to go after to grow your base. And so again, more details on that. I'm happy to answer more questions if you have specific ones, either, ask them in Telegram, Discord, or on these AMAs, or you can email social@voyrme.com. But the why VOYR is really the idea behind the tokenomics model. Will help you grow an asset and make more money.
Great. Well said, Rob. I really appreciate you kind of just chiming in there and really, I mean, that is the value prop, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we're doing this for obviously business reasons, but at the same time, we're doing it in a way that we can still have a business and still let the creator have 100% of their hard work pass through to them. And, the other platforms, the way their economic model was built, they just can't do that. They would be out of business. They didn't have the forethought to break the model. Right. That's a beautiful thing about innovation. And something I love, technology and business. You can exploit weaknesses in other business models, and that's how you create a business. And if you do it in a large enough addressable market, you can have a really nice business. And, the space that we're disrupting is almost $100 billion TAM. And so a lot of opportunity, and the thing is, no one's going to own $100 billion TAM by themselves. No, maybe other than a couple companies in the world that can say they do that. And that's just, it's great for competition and it's good for business because there's a lot of choice, right? You don't like one platform, try the other. And you want to play economies of scale, try them both. And, if you find one that is rewarding you better than the other, then make your decision. Again, we're going to give you open doors. Come on in and try it. You like it, stay, right? I mean, that's the beautiful thing about it. And there's no downside. There's no cost on our side. So it doesn't cost you anything to try it, and you make a lot more money. Stay.
And there's no exclusivity. We're not saying don't do other platforms. Do everything. Why not do this as well?
Put the content on every platform you can.
Yeah, exactly.
You can sell it for $30 on our platform and $300 on another platform. Sell it for both. I will make a friendly bet that you'll make more money on our platform. Twofold. For one is, you're going to have 100% pass through, so there's no transaction or commission tax. And two, because you're getting paid in crypto, you have the benefit of crypto upside.
The other thing, sorry to interrupt you. I was going to say that we aren't doing this in a vacuum. So Dave and I and the rest of the team, we want creators' feedback. We want users' feedback. If this is what you'd like to see in an NFT platform, let us know, right? What are you looking for? What are your challenges that would drive you to open the doors to something else? We want to know that, because this platform is about empowering creators we can't do that with all of our creators without getting their feedback, their opinions. And so I stress that if you have things that you see on other platforms that you just don't like, or things that you see that you really like, let us know. We want your feedback. We want your opinions.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. A couple of things just to kind of remind people. If you go to store.voyr.me, you can get our merch store. It's hosted by a company called Bonfire, and they're great. They ship everywhere in the world. But you can go out to the merch store, and until the end of July, the first limited edition founder shirt is there. And this is our CTO. So you can get Brandon's face on a shirt. One of the most popular selling shirts so far. And I'm not that I'm shocked because Brandon's a very smart guy, but you can get the what shirt. And on the back, it says, "You only live once. Don't FOMO over. Hold in your voyeur, man." So, covers all life's lessons in one shirt. After July is over, we will have a new founder shirt. So if you miss out and don't buy Brandon's face by July, he'll be gone. But that said, we have other merch that's available. Our famous hodler shirt, the voyeur icon, and pretty much every different type of garment. So if you're worried about getting ready for the winter, you can start getting your long sleeve stuff. If you're down under and it's already winter, by all means, go for it. The icon shirt and the voyeur shirt are definitely the best sellers, but Brandon's face is catching up quick. So,
I mean, who wouldn't want that face on your shirt?
Yeah. The question here was, can we get an auction for a signed copy of the shirt? You're reading our mind. So yeah, not only will the face be a digital NFT, we will work in there. You can get a signed copy of the shirt, and we will. Yes, it'll be available on Memories by all means. Yes, we're definitely doing that. So our goal is to have all three there. We'll probably do more than three because Mara, Rob, they all deserve their moment on a shirt too. So we'll pull that off. But thanks everybody who has ordered. We've had orders shipped now, I think 27 different countries, 28 different countries. So the community's come out. It's great. Again, Bonfire will ship anywhere in the world. Just put in the location you'd like it to go, and they will produce it and ship it. So that's the reason why we went with them as a merch partner, because they can do the mass fulfillment and get it out to you pretty much anywhere in the world. Another question coming in here, and that question is, how do you actually make money off Voyeur since you don't take any fees? Yeah, great question. So our tokenomics, we actually have a 6% tax that's in our token. And so the way that breaks out is 2% gets reflected, again, as I said up front. We reflect 2% back to all hodlers and holders. 2% goes into automatic LP generation, so that every time there's a transaction that happens, we are automatically growing the liquidity in the token, so it benefits all holders. We have 1% of all transactions go into operational funding for the company. So it goes into an operations wallet. And then we do have a charitable giving pact, and we give 1% back to charity. And that's why last month we were able to donate $10,000 to COVID-19 relief and LGBTQ foundation because of the community's transactions. And as that happens, that'll continue to grow. But once the platform is running at scale, that 1% transactional tax actually gives us more than enough funding to operate the business. Now, someone may say, okay, well, that means you're taking 6% out of the transaction. I'm going to lose 6% if I'm doing a sale. That said, the way our pricing engine works inside of our platform, whenever you put in, you say, I want to get for a price. If you say, I want $10 to come through, and when I'm done selling this, then it automatically understands that 6% tax has got to be in there. It grosses up the pricing so that 6% is covered. So you get the $10 you say you want, and $10 is $10 when you get it at the end of the day. So we can absolutely guarantee creators they get 100% of their profit. But that's how we do it. So thanks for asking. And somebody else asked, marketing is G. um, hoping that means marketing is good.
I was going to say great.
But yeah, if you want to clarify that or ask what you were trying to go for there, I'm happy to address that for you. All right. Just double check again and see if any questions come in on the other side in the chats, but not seeing any. All right. Well, I know it is the holiday here, and we do have about a dozen people watching us from around the world on different platforms. Thanks for tuning in on Twitch and Periscope, and so we got 8, 9 on YouTube. So thanks again for coming in from around the world and asking questions there. And I did put it up behind me while we were talking, but it is the Rainmakers logo. The Rainmakers logo will be on that Rainmakers website when we launch it later this week. But the only way you can earn that logo and get it on specialized merch will be to become a Rainmaker. And if you're a Rainmaker, then you're going to unlock a whole bunch of cool stuff. And again, we have the custom NFT coming out that will also be there. And the NFT will get sold on the platform once we launch Memories. And your trading card will at least get you $100, if not more. So my challenges to everybody is promote VOYR and you'll become a Rainmaker. All right. I don't see any questions. Do you have any kind of parting thoughts there, Rob? And we'll give people back, I guess, the balance of their holiday, because I know it is a holiday here, at least stateside. And I do appreciate everybody who has tuned in.
Yeah. Yeah. My parting words are if you are in the States, happy 4th of July. If you are elsewhere, happy Sunday or whatever day it is for you. We're looking for creators. So if you want to be a creator on VOYR, go to VOYRme-creators or memories, depending on which type of creator you want to be. Sign up for updates, and we will walk you through the process.
That's right. And earlier this week, I just thought I should plug it because it was an absolute phenomenal session. But Richard Santiago did a live with our co-founder and president and our advisor, Maria Rivera, on Instagram Live. And that is available for replay on Tiago's live stream. And it's on our Twitter account. I'll post it out after this is over. I don't have the link live on me right now. But go back and watch it, and you'll see the passion for while a very world famous artist wants to be on our platform. And he tipped a couple things during that live, which are pretty exciting. He is really good friends with a world famous musician, a Grammy Award winning musician by the name of Draco Rosa. There was a painting in the background of the live, and if anybody saw that, I saw people were commenting that Draco's painting was behind Tiago. Tiago painted that painting. It is the cover for Draco's last album, and it is something that's it's a beautiful painting. And we're gonna have some special announcements here coming up around Memories about that painting. So I'll leave that as kind of an incentive to make sure that you're at the launch party for Memories, because there's some cool stuff that's going to happen. And but yeah, go watch the live. You'll get a little bit more information there. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Again, happy 4th of July to everybody who is coming in from the States, taking time out of your holiday to be here with us. Again, just for refreshers, we do these every week, twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays, we try to focus more on the creative side of the platform, where it's coming, where it's going, and the current status of it. Let me turn the caption off here. And if you have a technical question, we try to keep those on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 1400 UTC. But we always record these, and they're always available for playback. You can always catch it on YouTube or Twitch. And thanks again for tuning in, folks. Until next time, before my colleagues come back, it'll be just me and Rob saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you on Wednesday. Have a great week.
See you later, everybody.